Hey everybody out there in internet land, this is Murray, and I wanted to shoot this little video for you from my house. This is the tail end of the blizzard known as Nemo 2013, and I thought what a cool opportunity it would be to share this with you and to put a face to my name, to kind of let you know that there is a real person out here. You know, the internet can be kind of impersonal, real impersonal. People tend sometimes to hide behind their computer monitors, so I just wanted to cut this, show you a little, let you know a little bit about me, where I live, and let you enjoy this. The scenery is amazing. This is why I love it here. It's just a beautiful place. Now, right here is my good friend Oreo. Hi, Oreo. He's being a good boy, not running away. Let's check out these scenes in the backyard. Here he comes. Oh, and there's his friend Lily. Hi, Lily. Lily isn't quite so fond of the snow. Anyway, just a little touch to show you that I do exist. I'm a real person, and I really like it here, and I want to show you why I like it here. It's just a beautiful place. You know, the motto for New Hampshire, if you didn't know this, it's actually written on the license plates, is live free or die. And you know, how awesome is that? You know, I'm a believer in freedom. Freedom from oppression, freedom from stress, freedom from just to live free and be able to do what you want to do. It's something we take for granted, and it's something we're losing more and more, and we don't want to do that. So my goal is freedom, and I want to help as many people out as I possibly can. So if you'd like to work with me, I'd love to definitely connect with you and get to know you a lot better. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that it spawned a little spark of interest with you, and I look forward to getting to know you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Share some of your personal stories with me, and let's see what we can do for each other. Anything I can do to help you out, I'd be glad to. That's my goal in life, is to help as many people as possible. So this is Murray. We'll see you around the internets. How's that sound, huh? I had to recompose myself there. The chalk marks on the garage are symbols that some hobo in the past has had success begging for food at this house, and the person who lived here was very generous and was very helpful. And so this hobo was being nice, telling my grandfather that, hey, you're a marked man. You know, people know that you got a soft heart. And my grandfather thought that was pretty cool. He didn't erase the chalk mark. He let it stay there, and I guess he got quite a few more visits from hobos. So, you know, what's ironic is my grandfather didn't have much, you know. So he shared everything he had. So that's the kind of guy I want to be, you know. I've always looked up to my grandfather. He's always been extremely helpful. He took me under his wing. You know, my dad was in Vietnam. Had to go to Vietnam for a year. So my mom and I had to stay by ourselves for a whole year. Actually, there was 3 different tours of duty. My dad was in the Army. There was 3 different tours of duty that he would go overseas, and it was the kind of tour where you weren't allowed to have a family because of the situation. One was Korea. They were all overseas, semi-combat, either combat or non-family friendly type environments. We did have other trips overseas where, you know, the family did go, like Germany, which was awesome, but there was 3 trips where my dad would go overseas, and my mom and I, just us, would stay in the hometown where my grandparents lived, small town in Maine. Algonquin, Maine, if you ever heard of it, it's pretty famous actually, big resort town. And Tony, my grandfather Tony, who I lovingly called the old master, would take me under his wing and give me all kinds of advice, whether I needed it or not, you know. And so I'll share some of that advice later on, but that's the kind of guy I want to be. I just want to help people. You get so much out of life when you help people. I know that, and I want to help other people get what they want. I want to be able to spend more time with my family, to do what I want to do when I want to do it. I have a great family. I have a great wife, 2 kids, 2 dogs, nice house, and we don't get to spend as much time together as we'd like. Life, I don't want it written on my grave, boy, this guy could really balance the books, or this guy, his debits always equal his credits. I mean, that's not what I want to be known for. I want to be known for someone who had a big heart and who helped a lot of people get what they want, and was a good father and a good husband. Because my family deserves it, and I deserve it too. Here's 2 of my buddies right here. It's Lily and Oreo. Hi, Oreo. Hi, Lily. Lily's not a big fan of snow. Both are adopted. By the way, you should always adopt dogs. Dogs are great. And there's so many good dogs available for adoption. We've adopted probably 6 or 7. Not all at once. Anyway, now that I have my purpose, now that I know my why, I've become much more focused on what I need to do to get what I want. And, the folks at Empower Network and other folks have been trying to beat that into me, and sometimes it takes a 2x4 across the head, or some event, some traumatic event, to finally realize what they're talking about. I've always been looking for strategies and tactics and everything like that, and the latest tool or gizmo that's going to make me $1 million, but none of that worked. And and you get frustrated when you hear these guys. David Wood is the classic case of telling stories and going rambling on, and you're like, come on, tell me how to make $1 million. And he was, and it took a while for that to sink in. But the guy is brilliant, the company is brilliant, the mission is brilliant. These are real people, not just trying to make money. They're trying to get you to what you really want. And the first thing you need to do to get what you really want is to know what you really want. How obvious, huh? How obvious, but it's not obvious when you're in the middle of it. It's the old expression, you can't see the forest for the trees. If you're in the middle of the woods, sometimes you can't see the trees because you're stuck in the middle of the woods. Anyway, I'm rambling like David Wood, huh? How's that? I picked this stuff up fast. Stay with me, you go places. Anyway, so I would encourage you, if you're watching this, if you've been able to sit through all this so far, to think about what you really want in life. Think about what your purpose is. We have exercises in other videos that can show you how to actually figure that out. And through some mental exercises, which are pretty easy to do, really. I would encourage you to find out what that is, and then if you need a vehicle, once you figure out what your purpose in life is, you really ought to check out the Empower Network. I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. It's not just a make money scheme. It's a achieve your purpose in life scheme. And it works, and anyone can do it. You can do it part-time. You don't have to have experience. Just, if you're watching this and there is a link to a video or a link attached, you need to click on the link. It may ask you for your email address so we can stay in touch. Put your email address in. Don't be a wussy. And watch the video and change your life. Some lady at church told me recently, it's a lot better to be in the parade than to watch it go by. So join me in the parade.